Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Monday, the 11th of July. Not a good day on Wall Street, but a lot of individual stocks did fine. We'll take a look at some longs. We'll also look at some shorts because there's still a bunch of stock under pressure. Starting off with IMMX, which came down in a five-wave decline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, level bottom, breakout, wedge. Moving averages crossed over, consolidated above the moving averages for 5 weeks, broke out, and now it's testing the resistance from the May high, which is 345. We get to this, targeting 5, 5.5, and then 7, 7.5. KSPN with an explosive move today. I'll show it to you on a 1-minute chart. Beautiful takeoff for the morning, and by midday, it was coiling beautifully, or wedging. We put a swing on, a day trade on it, but it broke out about 440. It made it up to 7 and change, and then just flagged the rest of the day. But watch this one for tomorrow. On the daily chart, here's what it looks like. An explosive move to the declining channel top, and you can see why if it does get to here, there's a possibility we can go all the way up to $10. PLRX exploded, and that was another good day trade. Let's show it to you in a 1 minute. Pre-market it was running. When we saw this little flag in the morning, I put even a pre-market day trade on it at 440. I'm sorry, at 1140. The stock made it up to 22.56, doubling. Right shortly after the market opened, they went into a multi-hour coil, but after retesting and holding the level near 18, 17.75, it came up, coiled, and broke out right there. And then after hours, reached as high as 23.80 from 11 and change. That's more than double today, folks. Beautiful chart. And here's what it looks like on a daily. An explosive move through 3 layers of resistance. This looks like the next target, 27.8. PRPH continues to amaze me at the long, beautiful chart base in the biotech group. And this one just kept going after popping from 631. It has now reached 1525 in about less than 2 months. Good momentum, target 16 and 18. RFL broke out of a base today with a big increase in volume for that stock. I like the look of it, and I think the stock has designs on 4.5, 5, and then 7.5, 8 eventually. CyanJoy broke out of a V bottom right into the extension and through lateral price resistance. Last 6 days in a row, and 8 out of 9 days it's been up. Nearing now some key resistance right at about 475. You get through that, we're looking at 7. TH, nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave decline in an orderly channel, and then a pop before the breakout Friday, and then the breakaway move today. Up another $1.57 at 20.6% on 5 million. Strong volume for the stock. Looking for higher levels. The next target, 11. Swing trade Veru had a nice extension day, jumping from 1281 to 1555 and finishing at 1532, up 2, a 15% gain. But more importantly, with good technicals and breaking out of this falling wedge, this one may quickly test 1630-40 zone as early as tomorrow. When we get through that, we could see high teens, low 20s. And finally, alongside Volcon broke out of a wedge, popping 62 cents or 40%. It's a low price stock. That's why we put it out there as a potential extension to 3, maybe 3.25. Let's look at some longs. Let's look at some shorts. Stocks that I want to highlight on the short side today are Align Tech, which is now forming another bear flag and looks even lower with a target near 200. Ambarella, very weak chart, very weak pattern. Looks lower to me. There's some support at 61, your immediate target, and then we're looking at 50. AQUA, Evaqua Water, with a 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth wave consolidation bear flag. If it rolls over, I bet you leads down to 27.8. Crocs, continuing to look very weak. Even though it did pop above what looks like the trend line, I'd have to say it fell at the 50, and we've redrawn the line to look like this now. So the support and the key support is at 46, triple bottom. Get beneath that, it's 40 and 38. CTRN continues bearish after forming a bear wedge. It stair-stepped its way lower. Double bottom, we break here, 19 and 17 targets. Carvana, Oh my God, his stock looks horrible. Another 3 points down at 12%. One of the lowest closes it's ever seen. And we're at a point now that if this cracks 20, look out below target 15. The SGX is forming a big bear wedge. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth wave down could take it into the low 50s. FN forming a bear wedge within a larger down channel. If it fails here and rolls over, your target 71. Stop over 85. FRPT falling away. Dropping another 4.5 today, or 8.5%. It's extremely negative. It looks like it's headed to 43.5. FERR, this is a big bear coil forming at the top of the channel and lateral replace resistance. Any roll over here, you might see a really bad drop into the high teens. HLI, Tech Trader swing, when it broke here, it formed a bear flag up around 99. Subsequently down to 77. It looks like it could fall away for breaks right through here, targeting 70 and 65. INMD continues to be bearish, and it has been for about 9 months now. Wedge, 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 all bearish, now bear flag. Rollover takes me to 15. Whoa. IRMD, it came down, broke support, formed the bear wedge, right at resistance here. If it fails, retest 29, hit to 24. Cornet Digital, one of the worst this year, rolled over from 158 to as low as 40, bounced, and now today back down again, 203. Doesn't look good. I don't know where the low is, but closer to 15 maybe. Overstock. Cracked here from the big bear wedge and broke down. Now it's forming a big bear flag, I think. Next up, 2021. Robert Half was a Tech Trader swing when it broke down and formed a little wedgie here at about 99. Subsequently dropped to 73. The bounce is rather weak. I think it goes lower. We break 73. 65 is my target. SMLR with a big multi-month bear flag within a long declining channel is at that point where it's going to do something quickly, soon. I think it breaks down. I think you see low 20s. Finally, Wachovia is being worked over, all right. Lower decline, hardly even able to bounce, forming some sort of bear wedge again. He cracked this pattern, 54 target. That's a look at the longs and short of it today at techtrader.com. Good night.